Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome to another episode of Embrace the Opposite. My name is Andrew. Before we get into the topic, you know what it is. Please like, please subscribe, and please share if you feel inspired to do so. So the topic today, how about this, guys? Options. Hashtag options, okay? When I'm saying options, I'm talking about the options that this generation, the generation now, myself, those younger, and even those older, that have the opportunity to really go after their dreams, to really follow their bliss. And I did a video about this a couple weeks ago, but I wanted to come back around to it and kind of talk about it from a different side, which are these options that we have. So our parents and the generations before really had one options when it came to their life in terms of employment and making money and really following their dream, and that was working until they were 65, retiring on Social Security and living limited off of that life, unless of course something happened to where you were able to make incredible amounts of money so that you could spend into your retirement. And I feel like today it's vitally important for us to go after our dreams, to let our light shine, to follow our bliss. When I say that, I'm talking about what is it that would, if money wasn't an issue, what would get you up in the morning? I'm talking about doing things like starting a YouTube channel, starting that business, being an entrepreneur, figuring out a way that you can really do your gifts and help people. These are things that I believe exist within us, and these are things that our parents, I don't think, had the opportunity to really explore and to really go after, because with the boom of the internet, you have all this opportunity to, whether it's a blog, whether it's writing, whether it's film, whether it's starting a YouTube channel. Here I am about to be 40 years old, and I don't have the slightest hesitation to start this channel because I feel like I can do this while I'm doing my 9 to 5. If something were to happen with this, and that's not the reason I'm doing it, but if something were to, in terms of being able to make me some more money, I could do that. But I could continue to do this and do my regular 9 to 5 as long as I wanted to. Now, when we talk about our regular 9 to 5, when we talk about corporate America, it's essential. We need to be working in the economy, giving back, filling that system up so that all entities can operate appropriately. But I don't think that that's what our goal should be. I think our goal should be to focus on what it is inside of us and let that light shine. So I've been doing this channel for about 3 weeks now, and I've noticed a couple things, and this is why I'm harping on this topic again. When we begin to access parts of our life that have laid dormant for a while, or that have never been released or awakened, I think that it creates in us a very real, a very palpable ability to find happiness. There's a level of happiness that most of us never find because we are so consumed and inundated with the world around us, with our responsibilities, with our bills, with making money. And I think there's a big crux with the entity, the corporation system, that it's not built. It does what it's supposed to do, but it's not built for us to bring the individual happiness. What I think brings the individual happiness is what's within. And that's why it's so important that even if your passion, even if following your bliss doesn't make you a millionaire, doesn't allow you to put you in a position where you can quit your job, it is vitally important that you seek these things out, that you find something that you're passionate about and you find the means to do it by any means necessary, guys, because that's really where you're going to find happiness. Because what's going to happen if you don't is you're going to work until you're 65 or until your age of retirement, and then you're going to be at an age to where, yes, you can go after certain things, but you have lost years. You have lost 10, 15, 20 years. So you got to find your happiness. You got to find what it is that is your bliss, because that's going to release a level of happiness within you that you've never experienced before. And when you're looking at your regular 9 to 5 job, guys, this is what I'm talking about with kind of looking at options. You don't have to just work that job if you're unhappy. If you're happy, stay in it, get the most out of it that you can. But if you're unhappy and you're just doing it to make you money, look at other options. You know, working until you're just at the age of retirement is one thing, okay? That's what the generations before us did. The other things you can do is look at being very frugal, save your money up for 2-3 years while you're in that job, and then step away from it. Look at your passion projects. Work on those things with the money that you saved up in those 3 years. I think there's this idea that I have to stay in this job because it's a good company or this is that for the next 10 to 15 years. That's something of old. We gotta kind of extrapolate our minds and look past that and say, you know what, I'm gonna use this to get the things that I want to do, because again, it's about that happiness coming from within you. So if you can find a way to set your goals with your job so that you can do other things with that money that you make from your job, let it support you while you step away. Maybe take a year sabbatical and then maybe come back. So guys, that's what I wanted to share today. I hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.